Peace, everybody.
What's up?
It's your boy Universal, Wax Groove TV.
Motherfuckers is back from vacation and
We
shit.
back. Hopefully,
but we was still working, you know what I'm saying?
always.
Always fucking working, but
We always on the grind.
Wax Groove, keeping it cool, you know, getting you in the fucking mood, you know, can't ever lose, you know.
And thanks
Polite, but we rule.
we gotta give a shout out. We gotta give a shout out to our peoples though, man.
Oh, definite.
Big Papa Pump, no homo, good looking out.
Yeah, shout out that nigga Steph Daddy King.
They
I
held
see you.
they
I
held
see
us
you,
down
man.
while we was going.
Yeah.
So we got another little album review for y'all today.
Yeah.
He go by the name of
Torae.
No, it's Torae. It's black.
Oh, Torae.
Jesus.
Okay, Torae. Yeah, Torae. Entitled.
So shout out to Torae too. He actually hit me up on Twitter. So we went back and forth a little bit. So shout out to him. Let him know this video is up because he definitely put out a gem for us. So in usual fashion, let's jump right into this, man. We gotta go through it track by track.
Definitely.
So let them know what that intro looked like.
Well, the intro, I fuck with it totally. You know, even if you do listen to it, I mean, pretty sure you listen to it if you're watching this. You'll understand why it's Torae, why I said that, you know what I'm saying?
It's Torae, it's black.
Correct. Right. Shouts out to the rye, marbleized bread, you know, all that good shit. But like I said, the fucking intro, yeah, it's very, very unique, different. Like, I don't think nobody's really done too much like that, and how he like took what the dude was saying and in his own mind just started spitting. But, you know.
Yeah, I like the way he did that.
That shit was real.
That shit was hot because it wasn't like a normal skit, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Most people have skits, and it was like he really flipped it. Like, I gotta go on this job. I need this bread to get my studio time.
Yeah.
Nigga talking, I don't understand none of this shit.
Word.
Like, it's an economy.
That shit was hard.
Home just started flipping the words in his head. That shit was dope. So
yeah, definitely.
it was definitely a good way to start the album. So then we got track 2, Imperial Sound, featuring Saul Williams. I love the trumpets on this song, on this record.
Pause, no homo, but I like the name Saul. Is that shit weird that I like that name?
Yeah, isn't that name Saul? That's one of the
That's some like old school Italian
that's
ass
one
name.
of
Saul, hey Saul.
That's one of the dudes from Breaking Bad.
Saul,
too.
get the fucking gabagool, Saul. Like some shit like that though, but you know, back to the track.
Yeah, the trumpets on here was official, heavy boom bap beat.
Definitely.
He's dropping gems, just talking about being true.
The whole production on here was like on the boom bap phase. And
It was definitely boom
I
bap.
fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of heavy sampling too, which I like. I love the sampling. I love the boom bap, and it was consistent front to back. So he definitely got an ear for beats. Torae, keep that up. Your ear for beats is official.
Yeah.
Track 3.
I thought it was okay. You know.
I enjoyed this track, man. Let us know Pete Rock still got it. To me, it was just a bar fest. This nigga was just rhyming, just rhyming.
He definitely got that on Smash. He's very lyrical. He's a lyricist. I put him in that category.
Absolutely, he's a lyrical genius. He lets you know he from New York. He come from that essence of just fucking rhyming, which I like. Nothing wrong with that, and he's very aggressive too when he raps. So
no gimmicks in this. He's one of those. Yeah, definitely.
So we got track 4, Clap Shit.
I loved the production on this. The flow was very fluent. It was smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Another boom bap joint. You know, he addressed the fans like you said. You want to hear my old shit? Buy my old shit. I enjoyed the feature by Fonte on here. And shit, he came through.
Yeah, he killed it.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing.
Yeah, I love that. So shout out to Fonte. I didn't actually listen to the whole project of his, but all
mind you, this is the first Torae. I ain't never heard no Torae. I'm keeping it 100. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And from what I'm hearing, you know, this shit was decent. You know what I'm saying?
You know how I got put onto him? By the one and only Sean Price. Rest in peace. Sean Price put me on the Torae, and then Torae dropped the collaborative album with Sky Zoo, the Barrel Brothers. So I've been on him since 2014. So I'm still new to him.
Like, you know, you kind of put me on to Sean P. I mean, I knew of him, But you know what I'm saying?
Sean
Really
P's the
put me
man
on
now.
and when we went to that concert, that shit just sealed the fucking deal, man.
Absolutely.
You know? But yeah.
So
What track was that?
That was 4, so we on the 5 now. Let them know.
Yeah, this was okay production. I would kind of rate this track as like toast. You know what I'm saying? Toast, you gotta heat up toast, and then you kind of eat it at room temp. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to slide some butter on it and get it to melt, a little jelly. But yeah, they asked and he let them know. You know what I'm saying? How you felt?
This is honestly, the track wasn't whack, but it was my least favorite track. It was a little repetitive. It was almost like a filler track, you know what I mean? It kind of keeps that mood and the same theme going throughout the album, but I just felt like it was a filler.
Because toast, that's like a filler part of the breakfast.
So yeah, it was just a filler. It was just there.
Okay.
But then you jump into Override, track 6. This is a smooth track. Enjoyed it. Something you put on, you get in the car and you just ride out to this. You just let it vibe. It's a long track, but it's still dope.
Yeah, I thought it was very self-explanatory. Override, like you said, it was a long track.
He dropped his man. He hit his man with that gem in the beginning too. Like, nigga, all you need is a simple hello sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
Almost OD. You see this whip? This could be us, but you playing.
Word, bitch, get in.
If you don't let the nigga keep going, you be like, fuck you, bitch. You're ugly anyways. I don't even want to spaz.
Whip pulled
keep
off.
Walking, bitch.
Can't get in.
For real. So track 7, we got Crown. Fucking beat was bananas. The production straight through this was bananas.
Yeah.
What I got for notes here?
I put OK plus.
Yeah.
That means that's something ill right there.
He was dropping some jewels in this though. He was talking about unity and just investing in yourself instead of materialistic stuff.
Mad jewels. I just like the fact that he does that. Like, it's just not he's got gems in there. You know what I'm saying? If you really listening,
there's a message
he's
front
saying.
to back.
Yeah, like
front to back. There's a message.
A lot of motherfuckers nowadays just like to be very bodacious.
Yeah, just braggadocious.
Yeah.
No.
Shit, you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, he could go hard and just go off and just spit, just have a bar fest, but he definitely laced this whole album with jewels.
Yeah, this shit is. Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing this thing. I like that. Keep that up. Track 8, we got Real. This personally, I kind of put it in the category with number 5. It's a little repetitive. Not one of my favorite tracks. It's not whack. It's just not great.
I gave it an OK plus. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was bad. I kind of fucked with it actually. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that he he dropped gems. I mean, I don't want to sound repetitive, but
it is what it is.
There was some gems on here, man.
Front to back.
Definitely, a lot of niggas need to listen to shit like this just to learn shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be telling a lot of motherfuckers. I learned a lot from rap.
Not only that,
a
lot of these rappers that's on the radio need to listen to this type of rap. So Torae, you need to give your album out to all these niggas on the radio and let them understand what it is to fucking rhyme and have a basic rhyme structure.
Definitely.
So we got track 9, Coney Island.
This shit was nice.
This shit was a banger. One of my favorite tracks.
This shit was hard.
That fucking piano sample in the beginning, bananas.
I ain't never been to Coney Island, but yeah, he probably is one of the finest, you know what I'm saying?
He talks about his come up on this record.
I don't know nobody from Coney Island.
So this track, he's really just talking about his come up, you know what I mean? Just working and where that could lead to versus where the rhyming's gonna take him, so.
He also points out who he feels the finest.
Yep.
On the other side of that, geographical area.
And he mentioned a couple other heads. He mentioned Stephon Marbury. He mentioned Lance Stevenson.
Shouts out to Stephon Marbury, man. Look at me and
That's what it is. That's what it is.
My name alone explains a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? My shit gets fucked up. Not probably as much as yours, but
yeah, we gonna leave that. Don't put my name in here though.
I didn't even put my name in there.
I know.
But niggas really listening. They know my name is in there.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
So this track's definitely fire. One of the better tracks on the album.
Yeah.
So we jump into track 10.
This gives you. It tells you. self-explanatory again. It's troubled times. You know, gives you a visual of troubled times, basically. You know, and
Yeah, nice little feature on here from Mac Wilds too. Mac Wild did his thing.
yeah.
But yeah, this track, like you said, straightforward. You know,
Mhm.
it's just painting that picture of troubled times.
Mhm.
Just him talking about the struggles that could be or that have been. So yeah, another gem. Stays up, keeps
You
the
always
momentum
gotta
flowing.
get shit like that off your chest anyway. Man.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So we got track 11 together. Featuring
Yeah. This one, who was it featuring?
Kill Ripken. This motherfucker sounds like Nature to me. I really thought this nigga, I'd listen like, damn, is that Nature? He sounds like Nature, just to me though.
I really like the sample on this. I think this is a joint where it was it's just like all that in the back. Yeah, I like that a lot. You know, I gave this an okay plus.
Yeah, this song was thought provoking too.
Mm.
Definitely keep it up. So then we got the
12.
number 12, Entitled.
Yeah. That was a message within itself.
Another smooth track.
Yeah.
So, like you said, he's just keeping up. He's keeping that cohesion.
I guess my man Torae is entitled to give you these fucking jewels.
He's entitled to drop
You know?
these gems.
Shit.
You're entitled to listen to this shit.
Word.
And you're entitled to enjoy this shit.
To be
Because you ain't got no
honest,
fucking choice.
If you listen to this and you don't get anything out of it, something's wrong with you, man.
If you don't get nothing out of this after listening to it, you need to be fucking smacked.
Or you probably not like black, or not even black. You just probably not from the same cloth. You're not cut from that type of.
You're not cut from the right cloth.
Yeah, you're
That's
not
the
cut
best
from
way
the
to
same
put it.
cloth. You know, like you're not from that. You don't know nothing of that. You know, yeah, basically. You're not entitled to that, man. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't get nothing from it, you one of them little dumb motherfuckers who
Yeah.
just don't understand.
One of them dumb niggas is trying to play smart. You know, I've been running into a lot of them motherfuckers.
So where we at? Track 13, The End.
Yeah. I put ooh. I like that. Like, so that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that tells you a lot right there.
Yeah, man. The track was banging. It was consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Still keeping up with the tone. Nothing really like too stand out, but it was dope. Then we got the outro, or the shoutro. Because it wasn't an outro, it was a shoutro. He had to shout everybody out on this. Man, this shit was long.
Ain't nothing but, ain't nothing wrong with expressing love.
No, not at all.
But I thought it was a crazy outro.
It's different. I wish he would have rapped over this though, because the fucking instrumental that was used for this outro, I really felt like somebody could have had a verse over that. So it was hard. I liked it. It was just long as fuck. He shouted out the whole camp. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Show everybody love.
Definitely.
So then we jump into my favorite track on the album.
Track 15.
Track 15, produced by Premo, Saturday Night. And
This shit was hard.
This is what's missing from rap right now. Fucking
Definitely.
storytelling.
Yeah.
If you can't tell a story when you rapping, you ain't shit.
He just brought you through his Saturday night.
Yo, this story
Ends up with the bitch's ex being a black belt.
He said he kicked him in the nuts and caught him with a foot
uppercut.
sweep.
Kicked him in the nuts, caught him with an uppercut, foot sweep, shit. Yeah. All that
Yeah, but
shit.
the story, it's a story about how he ordered Chinese food, wasn't the normal delivery person, it was a chick, he wished she was on the menu. She agreed to it. She was like, I agree. So he ended up, giving her that long donkey stroke. No homo. And then, she's like, yo, a man blowing her up at the door. Oh, sorry, you just a black belt. He's like, nah, answer that door. Then my man gave him the two-piece and the biscuit. On the black belt. He took down the black belt. The shit was hard.
Shit don't mean shit. You ain't got no stripes, nigga.
Not in these streets. So track 15, definitely the toughest track on here. Classic Premo production, but this shit is fucking bananas. If you don't check out any other track on this album, check that out.
Yeah.
But you should check out this whole fucking album.
Even though it was a bonus track, it was one of my favorites on there.
Absolutely. And you got
bonus,
track...
No bonus, that shit was
banging.
Yeah.
So we got track 16, What's Love, featuring Pharoah Monch. This track is pretty much self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Like he said, man, what's love when the bills gotta be paid?
Yeah.
So, just keeping up.
I like how Pharoah Monch expressed his verse with the LOVE and the acronyms and rapping to each letter, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, Pharaoh Monch is a monster. He's a lyrical monster. He don't get enough credit.
You know,
he gets busy. I enjoyed his verse.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, I enjoyed his verse on here. I was a little disappointed Sky Zoo wasn't on the album, but it is what it is. So what you giving this album, B?
I'm gonna give it a brown stew chicken with some fucking jerk sauce on the top, rice and peas on the side. You know what I'm saying? That's a complete fucking meal. That's gonna fill you up, and it's nice, and it's got a little slight spice with the jerk sauce on there, you know? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to ride with you. I'm gonna agree with you on that one. I'm gonna give him a brown stew chicken on this. Put that little jerk gravy, little jerk sauce in there.
Yeah.
Cause this shit was fire. It's definitely solid. It's gonna keep you full for a little while.
Definitely.
What I like about it, exactly.
Drop some more jewels, you know.
And this shit, you gonna be able to go back to it, and listen to it more than once. But yeah, man, it was a solid album.
I'm pretty sure you listen to it. Every time you're gonna listen to this, you're gonna find something new. You know what I'm saying? From last night to tonight, I found something. Matter of fact, this was supposed to be done last night, man. You know what I mean? Niggas is working hard, you know, so unfortunately, you know, shit didn't get done. But, you know.
But yeah, definitely check this shit out. It's a hard-ass project. You know what it is. It's your boy Universal.
It's Torae, nigga who don't play, born in fucking May. What's today?
AKA
January.
Uncle Ruckus.
Nigga.
Wax Groove TV. Like my shit, subscribe to my shit, comment to my shit. Let us know what y'all think.
Yo, like my shit, comment my shit, even though I don't even have shit. We out.